G'day YouTube. I'm doing a part 3 of my DVD collection overview for whoever is enjoying it. I don't know. And it seems like I've finally figured out the fucking camera on my phone. Which is not tragic at all. So you'll get a full screen video now. Which is cool. Anyway, let's start off. Next up, we ended off with, I can't remember what we ended up with. The Deep House, which is directed by I believe the guys who did Inside. Where the fuck is the name? I have no clue. Yeah, the guys who did Inside. I haven't seen it yet. It is a found footage supernatural horror film. I still need to watch this shit. I got rid of my multi-region player, and this is obviously region 2, so it's kind of hard to watch movies for a different region if you don't have a multi-region player, so yeah. Anyway, The Deep House, I am stoked to watch that because, yes. Next up, we've got The Devil's Due, which is directed by Radio Silence, I think their name is. The guys who did Ready or Not and Abigail. This is basically like a found footage sort of satanic possession film. This couple go on a holiday. This married couple, they go on a holiday. Some weird shit happens on the holiday. When they come back, the wife is pregnant. And I guess she's pregnant with the Antichrist. But I do remember enjoying it somewhat, so I should probably watch it again. Next up is Die. Which is a really interesting sort of horror thriller. Essentially, it's about this group of people. They're locked in a room with, I guess, this enigmatic guy, so to speak. And he wants to play a game with them. I guess you could call it a Saw ripoff. It is kind of a Saw ripoff. Basically, you live or you die by the dice. So all these people are forced to play, I guess, life or death games based on the roll of dice. So, yeah. Good shit. Die. Enjoyed it. The Dive. This is I believe it's 2023, yep. Survival horror thriller, basically about these two sisters. They go diving, and out of the blue, while they're underwater, a rock slide happens, and one of the sisters gets caught underneath the rock. And basically the sister's got like an hour's worth of air, and the other sister's got to find a way to get some help to save her. There is some psychological aspects to it, definitely, but it's quite enjoyable. You know, it's typical. You know, fuck me, I don't mean to burp so much. Typical, I guess, survival film fodder, but fun shit nonetheless. The Domestics, coming up with I guess, an oldie but a goodie. I haven't fucking seen this. I've had this for years. I still have not fucking watched it. And I thought it looked so good, so I've got to watch it. Don't Let Go. Basically, like, sort of horror-ish thriller about this cop whose brother's wife and niece are killed during a home invasion. And out of the blue, a year later, out of the blue, this cop gets a call from seemingly his niece from the past. And it's kind of like Frequency. It's like horror Frequency, if you've seen Frequency with Dennis Craig. Again, fun shit. The Wes Craven collection of Dracula 2000, Dracula 2 Ascension, which is Dracula 2002 Ascension, and then Dracula 3 Legacy, which is, again, Dracula 2000, or Dracula 2001, depending on where you are from. All fun, cheesy, little fucking early 2000s vampire horror films. The two sequels have got the guy who played Bruce Lee in the Dragon movie, and they're just funny as shit. They're funny as shit. So, also, I don't know why this is called the Wes Craven collection, because Wes Craven only presented this. I don't even think he's a fucking producer on any of these. No, he just presented the films. He's not even a fucking producer. So why is it the Wes Craven collection? Next up is Dread. This is fucking good. Basically, it's about this college student who becomes friends with this other weird college student, and they both decide to do their psychology thesis on fear or dread, and one of them goes a little nuts, and yeah. But again, fun shit. I'm gonna say fun shit a lot, so next up, Drive Through with Leighton Meester. This is fuck me. I feel like I swallowed fucking razor blades. Pardon me. This is basically, it's a horror comedy slasher. Typical slasher fodder, but it is so much fucking fun. If you can find it, I would suggest watching it. It's basically about Horny, the clown, who's the mascot of this of a small town fucking burger joint, and he's going around killing people. Again, I'm gonna say it again. Fun shit. Jewel. You're never gonna fucking guess. Haven't seen it. Still haven't seen it. The Dyatlov Pass incident, or Devil's Pass. You are never gonna fucking guess again. Haven't seen it. Eight-Legged Freaks. This is like a fun throwback to the gigantic insect sci-fi horror movies of like the 50s, you know, like The Fly and shit like that. So much fucking fun. David Arquette is fucking amazing in this. This is so fucking fun. And it's got a young Scarlett Johansson in it as well. So, yeah, Eight-Legged Freaks. If you can find it, watch it. 8mm. Yes, I consider 8mm horror. Yeah, with Nicolas Cage, 8mm. I don't know, I think quite a few people have seen this. I'd assume if you're watching this, you've probably seen this, so. But I'll give you a rundown anyway. It's basically about this private detective who's hired by the wealthy widow of a tycoon to verify whether or not a film canister that was in her husband's possession is actually a real snuff film. It's obviously got Nicolas Cage, it's got James Gandolfini, it's got a fucking young Joaquin Phoenix, and also Peter Stormare in an early role. So, yeah. Check that shit out. If you haven't checked it out, you probably have. Elizabeth Harvest. Never gonna fucking guess. Haven't seen it. I need to watch like a fucking swath of all these fucking movies. I've watched quite a few of my movies, but I also haven't watched quite a few. So, Emily, need to finish it. I got fucking sidetracked and I had to turn it off. Had to do something. I can't remember. So, need to finish it. Basically, it's about these kids. They're left in the care of this new babysitter, Emily, by their parents. And Emily is doing increasingly weird shit around the kids. Yeah. Half of it was good shit. So... Escape Room. I know it's cheesy and terrible. I can't even say I enjoyed it. I still haven't watched it. So... I haven't... And I've got Escape Room 2. And I've got to watch Escape Room 2. I don't know. They were considered fun. Evelenko, which is a sort of... what's the word for it? A sort of fictitious retelling of the story of the life and crimes of the Butcher of Rostov, Andrei Chikatilo, who was one of the most prolific, if not the most prolific serial killer in Soviet-era Ukraine. Killed mainly children and women, so yeah. But Malcolm McDowell is fucking amazing as Evelenko. The Monster of Rostov. Evelenko. Andrei Chikatilo. I believe Unearthed Films did like a... just recently released like a fucking 4K of that movie. So if you can get it on 4K, I highly suggest it. It is fucking great. The Exorcist the Beginning. The infamous Exorcist prequel, which was technically filmed twice. Well, not filmed twice. It was filmed once, but edited twice. No, I think it was filmed I can't fucking remember. There's like two versions of the movie, and they're both shit, apparently. I remember seeing bits of this when I was a kid. I found it fun. Still gonna watch the shit out of that. I enjoy all the Exorcist movies. Even fucking Heretic. I found it to be cheesy fucking fun. William Friedkin would probably spit in my face for saying that, but... The Eye with Jessica Alba. This is an American remake of a Thai horror film about this blind concert violinist who is through this miracle new surgery. She's given new eyes. And she realizes she can... It kind of like foretell accidents. It's kind of like the Dead Zone. It's kind of like the Dead Zone. But not like the Dead Zone. if you know what I mean. Yeah, The Eye. Jessica Alba's hot, so don't judge me. The Faculty. Great. Fucking late? Mid? Fucking, I can't remember. I can't for the fucking life of me remember when any of these fucking movies came out. Unless it was like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or like The Burning. I can tell you when that came out, but I'm not memorizing when all these movies came out. The Faculty, Josh Hartnett, Jordana Brewster, Elijah Wood, Usher. Basically fun, teeny bopper, alien invasion horror movie. What if aliens invaded a high school and took over the fucking bodies of the fucking staff? You know, shit like that. Fuck. I say fuck a lot in these videos. I don't swear this much. I don't know why I keep saying fucks. Next up, we've got Fallen with Denzel Washington. Yes, I do consider this a horror movie. That might be sacrilege to say, but I do consider this a horror movie. To some people, it might be sacrilege to say. To people who care about whether or not a movie is considered a horror movie or not a horror movie. That would be sacrilege. So I guess people like me. Yeah, so Fallen. Basically, if you haven't seen it, it's about this detective who a serial killer he caught is executed. And after the serial killer is executed, similar murders to the ones that the serial killer committed start occurring. So the detective believes there could be a copycat, but there's more to it than that. Hence, Fallen. Keep that in mind. If you catch my drift, if you know what Fallen, what that would be in reference to. Fear Farm. This looks horrible, and you're not gonna believe this. I still haven't fucking watched it. But it looks horrible, and so does the sequel. I need to find a day to get drunk and watch horrible fucking horror movies. Feast. I talked about this in my last update. Basically, Feast is about this group of people who've locked themselves in a bar and are trying to survive these monsters that want to fucking rip them apart and eat them. Yeah. Gory fun. 5150 Elms Way. You're never gonna fucking believe this. I keep saying that. I still haven't seen this. I do watch my movies. I swear I do. I do watch the movies I fucking own. I just have a lot of DVDs that I haven't watched. And you're never gonna guess I haven't watched those two. Look. Haven't watched it, can't tell you. Haven't watched it, can't tell you. This I have fucking watched. This is fucking amazing. It is horrible. It is truly one of the worst pieces of shit that I have seen ever, but in a good way. If you know, you know. In a good way, this is one of the worst pieces of shit I have ever seen in my life. And it's got Casper Van Dien in it. Fucking Starship Troopers, motherfucker. You're never gonna guess. Haven't seen it. I have seen quite a large chunk of my collection. I've seen like half the movies I own. The other half, I still need to find a time to watch them. So, 1408, probably one of my favorite Stephen King adaptations. My favorite is definitely The Mist. It's The Mist. That's probably, I don't know. I don't know if that's controversial to say, but yeah. 1408, John Cusack, Samuel L. Jackson. It's basically follows this, I guess, supernatural writer who debunks haunted houses and haunted places, and he decides to go to a particular room in a particular hotel where 50 fucking people have died. 1408. Strange shit starts happening. Good shit. Frailty. Fuck me, this movie is amazing. Directed by Bill Paxton, R.I.P., rest in peace. I do love me some Bill Paxton. Basically, it's about this guy walks into an FBI office to say that he can tell a particular agent who a serial killer it is. And it turns out the serial killer that the FBI agent is chasing is this guy's father. And basically he weaves a tale, if you will, about how randomly one night as children, he and his brother were woken up by his father rambling about how an angel came to him and said they needed to kill sinners. Bill Paxton is fucking amazing in this. Bill Paxton directed this. And Matthew McConaughey is Matthew McConaughey. But, yeah, still good shit. Frankenstein's Army. This is really very much like a practical effects show. It's a found footage horror film based during the Second World War. I know, found footage in the Second World War. The camera they are using is surprisingly fucking clear for a camera from the 1940s. But basically, a group of Soviet soldiers, Russian Soviet soldiers, find themselves lost in enemy territory, and they come to this village. It's kind of been decimated by like fucking creatures, I guess. And they also stumble upon the laboratory of Frankenstein. I think it is Victor Frankenstein. Is it fucking Victor I don't know if it's actually Victor Frankenstein. Basically, a mad scientist who's conducting experiments to make man and machine, like super soldiers. Kind of like Overlord, but like different to Overlord. But yeah, fun shit. The effects in this are fucking amazing. Like, fucking amazing. Puppetry, practical effects, it's fucking hell. Yeah. So check that out. Friday the 13th, Part 9, Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. This was actually, I think this was actually one of my first Friday the 13th that I watched in full. I watched this in parts on a fucking YouTube when I was like 10 years old, when you could watch movies in parts on YouTube. And let's just say young Isaac was never the same again, yeah, I love those fucking movies. I adore the Friday the 13th movies. Even fucking Jason X. It is horrible. It is horrible. But the frozen face kill fucking saves it for me every time. And then it's just like a cheesy, terrible fucking Friday the 13th movie in space. How can that not sound... How can that sound not awesome to you? How can that sound terrible to you? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Fright Night remake. I enjoyed it. Although, to be fair, Fright Night is probably one of my favourite vampire movies of all time. But I thought Anton Yelchin did a good job. Yeah. I say this about a lot of movies, but if it wasn't Fright Night, I think it'd be considered mediocre or fun, you know. From Dusk Till Dawn trilogy, I've seen 1 and 2. They are both fucking amazing. Second one's directed by Scott Spiegel. Fucking Intruder. Fucking Intruder, this, Hostel Part 3, underrated fucking Hostel movie. I'm rambling about fucking Hostel now. No, yeah, they're all fucking fun. I can't say they're all fun. The first two are fun. I still had to watch the third. From Dusk Till Dawn trilogy. Fun shit. The Gathering. You fucking wouldn't believe it. I haven't seen it. Ghost Ship. The opening part of this fucking movie is the best part. But it's still an enjoyable little fucking haunted fucking, I guess, cruise ship movie, nonetheless. The Gift. The Gift. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. It's not like super fucked up. This isn't like fucking Tumbling Doll of Flesh, alright? You're not going to get PTSD from this fucking movie or something. But it's still fucked up. It's still fucked up. I don't want to give away anything, because, just go into that blind. Godsend. Yes, again, I haven't seen it. Well, thanks for watching. Whoever did watch, like if you like. I'll see you next time. Bye.